guys, welcome to your January 2023 reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see the message that Spirit has for you. So we have House 5. So this is about romance, sex, creativity, fun, gambling for some of you children. There could be a hyper focus on that for this month. This is also about confidence. Maybe you guys are getting into some creative pursuits, or maybe there's somebody that you have an interest. I'm getting like fling energy. Okay. So for some of you, be careful with that. I mean, unless you want that. 3 of Pentacles in reverse for what's going on in your energy. You feel like you and somebody just are not on the same page, and you're kind of like, is this really what I want? I'm kind of wondering if this is about love. Okay. For some of you, it just could simply be about somebody that you're working on a creative project with, or it could be somebody that you're actually working with. The 3 of Wands for where you need to focus your energy to. So there's something that you need to expand on and not let it stay the same. So I feel like whatever that is, for some of you, you also need to travel where you may find clarity at this time. The Emperor in reverse. Stop trying to control things. Okay. I'm not saying like you're a crazy OCD freak like Virgos are. Hi, Virgo here. But I am saying maybe let go of control of something here, or maybe you feel like somebody that isn't a tyrant, or that is a tyrant actually isn't. And maybe you could get advice from them. I'm not really sure. Clarity at this time. 5 of Cups in reverse. All right. Well, if you feel like something isn't working, don't stick around and wait to regret it. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse for what you need to let go of. You may be stubbornly holding on to something because you care about what somebody thinks, or you care about what other people think. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Once again, kind of similar, not exactly. There's some type of karmic cycle that you keep repeating in your life. You may have, I'm getting like fixed energy, okay? And this is fixed energy. House 5 is naturally ruled by the sign of Leo, which is fixed energy. Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are also fixed placements. So there could be something that, and fixed placements tend to hold on to relationships or things far past their expiration date. So there may be something here that you're holding on to for too long. Let's take a look at that 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups, 4 of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. God, it reminds me of Gemini energy from yesterday. So, wowzers. You and somebody else may not be on the same page with things. And it's either because A, you feel like they're out of your league, or B, you feel like you're out of their league. And it's kind of making you feel like you're not really welcoming them. I feel like with that 4 of Wands in reverse, there could be kind of like this barrier that you're putting between you and this other person, because you just simply feel like it's not really working out. Even if it's not about love and it's more about what's it called? Like a coworker or something like that. You could feel like there's somebody that maybe wants to work with you, and you're like, yeah, you're not even in my same bracket. You know, you're not even in my bracket, buddy. You know, like you're over there scrubbing toilets, and I'm out here like, you know, writing for the New York Times. I mean, I don't know. Okay. But I feel like you're that Queen of Wands because you are a fire sign. So I feel like, hold on, let me wait. Oh my God. All right. Slow down, Bratty. Tell me about that 4 of Wands in reverse. The 2 of Wands. Yeah. You're like, yeah, I don't know. You know, thanks. But, you know, I feel like this is a little too not for me. I feel like you think that you're out of somebody's league. Wow, the moon, the Ace of Swords, the moon, and the sun. No, I think that you're pretty clear on this. Like, you're pretty clear on this. You're definitely more focused on expanding something. You maybe have some ideas or a decision that you really need to make that you're currently taking action on, and you may feel like this person is holding you back in some way. And you're really trusting yourself with whatever this is. And it's funny because we have the sun here, which is also the ruler of House 5, aka Leo energy. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Pisces I have here. But you could feel like there's other things that you could be pursuing, other people that you could be pursuing, and you could feel like this person is holding you back in some way. So let's take a look at that 3 of Wands for what you need to put your energy into. Yep, told you, something's holding you back. And what's holding you back is you. You. Why? Because it is ultimately your decision at the end of the day. Oh, but this person has my heart. Or, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Their feelings. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not saying go out there and hurt people, all right? But sometimes you got to hurt feelings in order to get what you want. I learned that the hard way. The 3 of Cups and the Strength card. there's something that you need to be working on, because we have the Two of Wands here, and it's clarifying that Four of Wands in reverse, which tells me that there's something impeding you from going after what you want, or needing to focus or redirect your energy into something else. Could be something from a creative pursuit, like I said with that House 5, something that you definitely need to take action on with that Queen of Wands. I feel like you have the confidence to do so, but I feel like there's something holding you back here, and you're honestly making it harder than it needs to be. And the Empress is about birthing a creation or creating something. But you know, you may be over here with Tom or Timmy or Tom over here scrubbing the toilets when you need to be writing for the New York Times. Or worried about Tommy from the toilets. Listen, there's nothing wrong with scrubbing toilets, all right? But like, hello. Okay, I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and apologize, like whatever. I feel like more than anybody, Sagittarius would appreciate that line of thinking. The Emperor in reverse for where you need to, or where you could find clarity at this time. The Emperor in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's funny because I'm like, you know what, Sagittarius, take off your rose-colored glasses. But the thing is I feel like you already have. But it's like, you're like, no, this is what I want it to be. No, this is my emperor. No, this is my empress. It's like, no, you are becoming the empress or the emperor, and you are dead set on feeling like what you're trying to do is you're trying to take a person, or even if it's a career, okay, let's say it's a career, and you're playing freaking small. You're playing small, and you know, you could have a college degree up the ass about like oh my God, journalism. Right, let's say that's what it is. You have you know, a master's on journalism or something like that, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go be a cashier at McDonald's. Really? Why? Like, you know, that doesn't align with you, and nobody's going to appreciate you there. You're going to go to McDonald's one day and you're going to be like, hey, guess what, guys? I have a master's in journalism. Nobody cares. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Are you like afraid of something? Like, is there a reason why you're clinging on to something? Is it for like social status? Or are you clinging on to a person? Are you clinging on because the money's good? But like, what's your true authentic self telling you? What's that Hermit in reverse? The Chariot in reverse. Oh man. You're being your own worst enemy, honey. Like, I'm just going to be real. You're being your own worst enemy because you are clinging on to something by creating a delusion of what it could be, or you are creating an illusion around what it gives you from an ego's perspective. Maybe it makes you feel good. Maybe the D is good. Maybe the sex is good. Maybe you know, this is where the cool people work, okay, or whatever the case is. But it's like you're ignoring what your true calling is, or you're ignoring what your true self is, and you're really blocking your blessings because you're refusing to really look within and like, you know, your inner self is like, hey, that person's not right for you, and you're like, no, shh. Like, well, the Five of Cups in reverse for your hidden potential, what you may or may not be aware of. No, I'm not taking all those. Bye. Tell me about that Five of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. Three of Swords in reverse. That's Hawa. And the Two of Cups. Let it fall, baby. Let it fall. Just let it fall. And the universe will cradle you in its arms as you suckle its tits. I don't know. I'm just kidding. God, sorry. I'm in rare form today, you guys. Tell me about that tower. The Five of Swords. There's something that God, this is so reminding me of Gemini's reading. Go look at the Gemini reading if you have Gemini placements. But this is like really clinging on to something when it's like, if you would just let it fall or dissolve away. It's like there's a Okay, let me try to. It's like there's something that you're clinging on to really, really hard, right? Your nails deep in it. And it's like you're clinging on to it. And the second that you let it go, you realize that you were the one that was holding it up. And then the sheet falls, the curtain splits, and you see things for how they really are. Instead of clinging to an illusion, instead of clinging to what it could be for you. And then it's like, you're like, aha, Eureka, Eureka, bitch, you know? You're like, oh my God, this whole time? It's like, yeah, you know? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse for what you need to let go of. Well, what will people think is what I heard. Oh, the devil. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords. Stop acting like you don't know what the decision is. Stop Stop acting like you don't know what the decision is, Sagittarius. You know exactly what you need to do, but it's like you just don't like your options. But it's like once you finally take one of those options that you dislike or just eradicate the whole, just throw the baby out with the bathwater, it's like you're going to realize what's actually for you, what's actually meant for you. But you got to let it go. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. Temperance in reverse. There you are. You keep trying to cling on to something because it makes you feel better. You know, maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe you're addicted to weed, right? I mean, I heard you can't technically get addicted to weed, but let's say you're just obsessed with weed, right? And you just smoke every day and you're like, oh God, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel confident, blah, blah, blah. But like all your family and friends hate you because you don't do anything and you just sit around like a loser when it's like you have all this potential in the world and they're like, hello. You know, and you're like, oh, but it makes me feel good, man. It keeps me balanced. Does it? Does it keep you balanced? What about all your relationships, right? What about all your other relationships? What about like your actual potential? Like, hello. You know, I'm not saying that's what it is, but I mean, you'll have more clarity once you realize it, but it's like you keep holding on to whatever this is, just simply making it harder on yourself when there's something that, you know what it feels like? I remember, so my daughter was premature, right? She ended up being born at like 7.5 months or something like that, right? And so what they do is they gave me this medicine or they gave me this drug to try to keep her in there longer. Now, obviously, right, we get why they were trying to do that, right? Because she still had a lot of growing to do. They tried to keep her in there as long as possible. But you're like 10 months pregnant and you're supposed to be birthing something and you're just keeping it in there. You just keep taking that metaphorical drug to keep it in there. It's like, no. I don't know if you're scared. I don't know if you're scared of the potential of it. I don't know if you have somebody or something that's holding you back, but it's like you're 10 months pregnant. You're like, no, I'm not ready. Yeah, I think you are. You're looking a little big. You know what I mean? You're looking like you're ready to pop with an idea. Okay. Then you're 11 months pregnant. People are like, man, you know, Sag, are you okay? You're looking a little hefty. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be real with you. With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Moon. Some of y'all are going out and drinking too much, or if it's not that, you're just you're hanging out with people or a specific friend or a lover, or it's the company that you keep that may be suppressing your ideas, your potential, and you not seeing clearly. And then it's like, let's say it's drinking, right? And then it's like you wake up in the morning and you're still not another step to your goals. And you have this like potential, you're pregnant with this potential, but you're never actually giving birth to it. And this is the reason why, because this is the medicine. These people or this place or this job or this addiction is the medicine that is keeping you impregnated with your own potential instead of birthing it. House 5. Actually, I'm going to shuffle. Tell me about house 5 for Sagittarius. All right. Some of y'all definitely have addictions. Okay. We all have addictions. There's porn addictions. There's addiction to people. There's addiction to trauma. Even in my song that I made, Apple and Spotify, check it out. It's called The Enemy. I said, I'm addicted to my trauma. I've blacklisted the bottle, but I've poisoned the water. Okay. So some of you definitely have addictions and you're wasting your time because this is the 12th house and the 12th house can talk about addictions. Okay. And some of you have that. You have addictions and you are needing to realize that you're wasting your time and you're suppressing your potential and your creativity and your inner child. You're beating the shit out of it, basically. Lack of inspiration, creative blocks, because you keep holding on to whatever that is. So whatever that is, just understand that you are the company that you keep. And show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. And if this is about an addiction, certainly get help. Obviously, if it's about drugs or alcohol. Okay. And I'm going to be real with you. I was an alcoholic for a very long time. I don't know if you want to call it that. I didn't drink by myself, but I drank a lot on social media because I just couldn't. Anyway, so I was an alcoholic. Okay. Let's just say that. And eventually one day I was just like, you know what? F this. I'm so sick of this, because you really have to get tired of your own crap and put yourself through enough crap to really get it. To really get it, look at yourself and be like, wow, gross. Who is this person? You know, because all the people in the world could tell you how much you're screwing up, but you're the only one that's going to be like, wow, I need to fix this. Nobody else is going to come for you, save you. Nobody's coming to help you. Whatever this may be, even if it's an abusive relationship, I don't know, whatever that thing is, whatever this little mystery box is, it's not helping you. And once I got sober, you have no idea how many blessings came to me. How much I felt like I was winning. Sponsorships, got monetized 2 months after my sobriety, lost 30 pounds, all of that stuff. And I did not realize how much I was suppressing my creativity, my intelligence, and my potential. You're pregnant with potential. But how long are you going to take the medicine to keep it from helping you? So Sagittarius, it was an absolute pleasure. If you'd like to book a personal reading, brattystarot.com is where it's at. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, any other social media platforms, my website, just check on the video, which is right up here. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like the video, make sure that you comment if this resonated. And if you have not, make sure that you subscribe. Love you a lot. Hope that you have a great January 2023, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.